Just got an interesting holo message. Childhood friend of mine. Think you'll want to see it.
He's gone. Everyone knows that. But his voice, still in my head. Can't sleep. Nothing makes sense. The Emperor is dead. Why is he still talking? You silenced him, Kira. Show me how. Please.
Name's Shuri. Trained with her on Korriban before I left. She's a child of the Emperor.
Is there a chance the Emperor survived? Is he trying to contact his slaves?
Don't look at me. I'm just the messenger. Shuri's gone rogue from the Empire. Holed up at one of our favorite vacation spots. Voss. And whether or not we can help her, we sure don't need another crazy Sith wandering Voss.
We'll set course for Voss immediately.
I have Shuri's coordinates. We'll confront her together and figure this out.
Excuse me, Master Jedi? Sorry, I just have to ask. I heard you made it to Drummond Kaz right under the Empire's nose. Is that true? Incredible. And I'm stuck here in advisory capacity. I get to tiptoe through this week's diplomatic crisis. Lucky me.
Show the Republic at its best, and you'll do more for our cause on Voss than any act of heroism.
If you'd heard the reports we're getting, Master Jedi, you'd want to be out there. The Gormak are moving an invasion force into the Pella 3 marches, a stone's throw from the Shrine of Healing. We had a bunch of research camps there excavating the local ruins. The Gormak swarmed them. Our researchers, they barely had a blaster between them.
It's a shame. Seems like such a waste.
There's a Jedi Master out there, Master Halikas. Maybe you've met. This Master Halikas thinks the Gormak are looking for something. Something worth raising an army to find.
What could the Gormak want so badly?
I don't know. It's Master Halikas' theory. I can get you a speeder to Camp Thesh. That's where Master Halikas took most of the survivors. You should know more about what the Gormak are up to, and how to send them packing.
Welcome. It's good to see another of the Order. Though we're in a poor state to greet you. We're facing a Gormak invasion. Their forces have destroyed every research camp between here and Peleth Point, and ransacked our equipment. I've had my own clashes with the Gormak, but I've never seen them this relentless.
The lieutenant in Voss Ka said you had a theory about why the Gormak are here.
We discovered that centuries past, this entire region was Gormak territory. I believe their return was no coincidence. I sent scouts to eavesdrop on the Gormak patrols. The Gormak are looking for something left behind long ago. They call it the Evuk Nosk.
What is an Evuk Nosk, and why is it worth bringing an army?
The meaning of the word has defeated our linguists. The Gormak spoke of the Evuk Nosk as capable of scorching the sky and turning Voss Ka to rubble. This Evuk Nosk would present a terrible danger in Gormak hands. We must discover what it is and where before they do.
I can assure you, I will not fail.
If the Evuk Nosk is tied to this area's history, I would speak to the remaining members of the expedition. When a Jedi Knight was looking for artifacts alongside the Voss, and Padawan Kosh, he and his master were investigating a local Jedi ruin.
It sounds like we had a heavy investment in these excavations.
No. We were simply better equipped to defend ourselves. Oh, and a Gand Findsman came to the camp yesterday, offering his help against the Gormak. He's rather strange, but anything that helps us establish a pattern could be invaluable. Go safely.
The Mur must be found. Try again.
The Mur's power is not worth the price, Tolekda. I barely survived the last attempt.
Another Jedi. 2 may succeed. Ask.
Greetings. I am Knight Wen. I've been assisting the Voss in their search for a powerful artifact known as the Mur. But navigating these ruins, retrieving the Mur, getting ambushed by the Sith, perhaps you may have better luck.
What is the Mur? What does it do?
The Mur is for the mystics. Only they can see.
Your basic is not quite up to par, Tolekda. You should investigate our findings so far. Allow me to explain.
Find the Mur. We will be grateful.
The Mur is part of Voss legend. They believe it will help the mystics have clearer visions, but it is no Voss relic. I found the Mur inside a Sith altar. I can sense its dark presence from here. We cannot let the mystics be exposed to it.
How does a Sith artifact end up buried on Voss?
The ruins bear Sith markings. The Sith visited Voss long before our current troubles. The mystics are not Jedi or Sith. Their power is raw, unchecked. The Myrrh would offer too many temptations. It would be better if the Myrrh was never found. You and I can make sure of that. By destroying it.
Using my lightsaber would be too suspicious.
I have no desire to offend or anger the Voss. This is for their protection. You'll find the Myrrh where I left it, inside the Sith altar. Do not linger, or you may attract their attention. There is a chasm nearby. You can dispose of the Myrrh there.
When I return, it'll be like the Myrrh never existed.
If only Tolek Da and the others could be so easily convinced.
The Myrrh remains hidden. Will the outsider help?
Rest easy, Tolek Da. We have an understanding. There are many Sith within the ruins. Be cautious.
You return. Where is the Myrrh?
The Myrrh was too dangerous. I got rid of it.
The Myrrh is destroyed? How? Why?
I am sorry, but we could not allow the mystics to possess such a powerful artifact. The Myrrh held too many dark temptations. Don't you agree, my friend?
The Myrrh would have brought you nothing but trouble.
Outsiders cannot understand. The Three will hear of this. Outsiders cannot be trusted.
I realize this was difficult. On behalf of the Order, I thank you for your assistance.
Master, am I glad to see you. There's so few of us here, and the Voss don't understand. Padawan Kosh, my master and I were investigating the ruins here. We discovered ancient Jedi technology inside, still working. Finding anything Jedi on Voss is major, but finding tech in working order... The Gormak were the last thing on our minds.
What's so special about this old technology?
The Force. These devices are tied to it. That's why they've lasted this long. Well, most Gormak avoid the ruins. Outsider stuff. Taboo, you know? Not their new leader. Let us pack right inside. They ambushed us. Stole everything we recovered. I survived, but... Master Bakara, he fought until the end.
The Gormak could destroy that tech. Or worse.
The worst part is what I'm worried about. They took it for a reason. Gormak tech is already dangerously advanced. We don't even know what the ancient Jedi tech is capable of. Even if I was healed, I wouldn't last 5 seconds on my own. But you'd have as good a shot as Master Bakara did.
The Gormak will return that tech. Or deal with me.
Glad I'm not a Gormak. Not that I'm scared of you or anything. The Gormak were still deep in the ruins when I escaped. You'll have to get past them to reach our dig site. And if you meet the Gormak leader, don't hesitate. He's a savage. He'll kill if he gets the chance.
Your long-lost tech, Padawan Kosh. This should be everything.
It all looks intact. But this is even more than we found. The Gormak must have kept searching. I can't thank you enough for this. The Order will be thrilled that we recovered this technology.
What happens when you return to the Order?
Continue my training? Master Bakara will be hard to replace. I could feel it when Master Bakara died. When you killed the Gormak leader, I felt that too. But it was different. It felt good. My master would probably tell me I sound like a Sith.
Death isn't necessarily evil. Enjoying it is.
Sooner I can leave Voss, the better. Being here is dangerous. This tech is too important to risk losing again. Soon as I'm healed, I'll get back to Voss-Ka. For the Order, for Master Bakara, for everything. Thanks.
You look like an ordinary Gan to me. This sounds quite curious. Tell me more.
Stay back! Stop talking! You're not real. None of you.
Calm down. We're plenty real.
You! No. There's no hope. He won't be silent. He puts words in me.
Come with us. We can teach you how to defy his will.
The Emperor's gone, Shuri. He can't control you.
He wants me to flee? Attack. Set fire to Ord Mantell. Wait, that's wrong. Freeze the oceans of Manaan. Changing commands. Which are lies. What is truth? Can't live like this. Help me. Kill me.
Ignore the Emperor. Follow the sound of my voice. Only my voice. Let me lead you.
Your voice. Only yours. Yes, Master. Take my weapon. Strike me down.
Enough. Leave us, Jedi. She is our sister. We will make her whole again.
What makes you the expert, Sith?
We are children of the Emperor, like her. We understand what it means to be severed from him. With our assistance, she will regain control. Without it, she'll die. There's nothing you can do.
Nice story. Got a better one. We take her to Tython and she gets real help.
We can free Suri from the Emperor's will.
Loyalty to the Emperor is forever. And she does not want to be free. Tell the Jedi how you summoned me. You begged for my help.
Yes. He'll rearrange the words. They won't hurt anymore. I'll be silent.
What's the plan? Let her go with them, or fight it out?
Blast, I hate this. My gut says let her go.
A wise choice. Come along, Shuri.
Things would have gone bad if we'd pushed them. This way, we get another chance to bring Shuri around.
I never gave up on you. We won't give up on your friend either.
Keep that up, you're gonna make me cry. Nobody wants that. Voss gives me the creeps. Let's get off this rock.
The expedition passed on their thanks for your help, and your education in Finesman's signs has proved useful. These discoveries complete a larger pattern. All these ruins explored or approached by the Gormak belong to the ancient Sith. Even the ruins Padawan Kosh investigated were once besieged by them, meaning this Evuk Nosk, the Gormak seek, must be a Sith relic.
Allowing the Gormak to possess such a thing would be disastrous. For them and for us.
The main Gormak invasion force has been sighted. They've committed their forces to capturing a large Voss dam across the marches. This whole region was once covered by floodwaters, driving the Gormak out. Now I fear they've discovered the Evuk Nosk near the dam.
Why don't you let me deal with this?
Speak to our scout Barrow. He brought news of the dam's capture. Dr. Chul has also sent reports of Gormak stealing equipment. More worryingly, another scout and a Voss commando were investigating Gormak movements. But only their astromech droid, T-5BD, has returned. These scouts must be found. The Gormak have caused enough suffering in this senseless rampage.
I'll see that the Gormak leave empty-handed.
May the Force be with you. The Evuk Nosk cannot fall into Gormak hands.
Master Jedi, I know the Order's not keen on the Voss, but this is an emergency. Beryl, Republic Scout. Voss Dam nearby's been overrun with Gormak. They've set up artillery all over the perimeter. Voss think they're defending the dam, but that artillery's in position to hit the Shrine of Healing. We have to stop them.
Have the Voss or the Republic tried to retake the dam?
Voss don't believe the artillery's a threat. Republic won't lift a finger without permission. Oh, I've seen how these savages work. They'll keep pounding the shrine until there's nothing left. Dead mystics, fleeing pilgrims, fire, rubble, Gormak everywhere. You think the Voss will want to talk alliance after that?
Just tell me how I can be of service.
Destroy that artillery, and the commandos can clear out any Gormak left. Well, what are you waiting for?
I'll get there as soon as possible.
Move fast. Gormak might see you coming and fire anyway.
Marked you. Nothing personal.
The Gormak artillery is destroyed. The Shrine of Healing is safe.
Thought my hair would go gray waiting. Do you know how many people would have died if they'd hit the shrine? The Voss commandos sent a squad to investigate the commotion. Came back shocked. Said thanks, I think.
If the Voss are in danger, it's my duty to protect them.
Maybe you can knock some sense into the rest of the Order. We can't let our guard down now. Plenty of other targets. The Voss might have their visions, but we have good eyes. I'll need more scouts. We'll create a perimeter around the shrine. The Gormak won't shed a scale without us knowing.
You're willing to go far to protect the Voss.
That's what I signed on for. We're still a Republic, aren't we? You saved a lot of lives today. Might never hear it from the Voss, but thanks.
Oh, Master Jedi. Welcome. We're still cleaning up after the latest raid. I could try and find you a chair, but I suspect the Gormak will be back sooner rather than later. Not that I blame them. Gormak are like any other military culture, abusing science to make better bombs.
What would the Gormak want with your station?
What does any military want? They want our advancements to make more powerful weapons. We brought in some experimental power cores, part of an effort to promote the Voss's science studies. But the Gormak stole them. Now, instead of being used for geothermal research, they'll be fueling some Gormak war machine.
Can the cores be used as a weapon?
Not on their own, no, but they can last for years, which makes them ideal for the Gormak. They're building a starship. These cores would give them a perfect energy source and enough power to obliterate Voss Ka. If you really want to help us, get those power cores back. The Republic didn't come here to start a war.
The Gormak can't have gone far. I should have your cores back soon.
I'm glad you understand the urgency. Thank you. The Gormak have been camping along the ridge. That's probably the best place to look for the raiders that attacked us. When you've got all the power cores, please bring them back here. I shall see to it they are put to their proper use.
Reloading. Ready.
I've recovered all the power cores. Here you go.
We can use these to help the boss set up a geothermal monitoring station that will last for years. Thank you. Mark my words. The Republic will gain more inroads with the Voss through technology than ideology.
They could be dangerous if used for other purposes than research.
Rest assured, my colleagues and I are more interested in holding the planet together than splitting it apart. Because of your efforts, we'll have the chance.
O grani tampio da pushi wompa, pu tula musta. Patoga wata kiko uba kiri wata buki donko.
Gormak armor. Powerful. Smuggled to village, then sent elsewhere.
Can you explain that?
Chobat I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta.
Crates in the village. Armor pieces inside. Answers.
Chikos pa ini gudad ijigliska chanagawa.
I think I could help you.
Kuchusa yo mata chitoya. Nam kanoya choski nawi.
To village. Find crates. Bring armor to us.
Ai tutamishka jiho lokuta. Tonti toki maki chisa chubolo wawuni.
It's all yours. Take it.
Piti do tenyago kakajujo. Da biska ku paliya. Se gota do muti kihasa da puño. Liz di woto.
What course of action do you intend to take?
No time to get help. Armor tech must be destroyed. You should go.
O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa duetwipe.
Helping others is both a duty and an honor.
Should know. Shakval was sighted near the islands. Gormak mechanist. Could be involved.
Poya tuka changa goptula do batawana wanki.
I'll keep my lightsaber ready.
O grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta.
We wait for you.
I came to serve.
Tisa roda. Kopana chapurko utman gisa?
I've done as you wished.
Buka kampak nijit. Tonka yiliska chanaga.
For you, in thanks, I will tell the three of this. Go well.
You've returned just in time. You did well. But the Gormak have outmaneuvered us. Outmaneuvered me. I was focused on scattering their troops at the dam. So focused but the Gormak managed to slip a small force past our scouts.
Are they planning another attack? Trying to escape?
The Gormak were seen carrying excavation equipment. If the Evagnosk isn't near the dam, then they must have found its true location. Is my anger at the Gormak still blinding me? Did I overlook something just for a chance to attack them?
Anger is the hardest emotion to control, and you had good reason to feel it.
And yet if others suffer from my failings... No. I will make this right. The Gormak have taken up position near Peleth Point. It's one of the surviving research camps, a neutral Voss outpost. My Padawan Quali is there. I trust her to help you find this Evagnosk, more than I trust myself at the moment. Please, go quickly.
Wama otochako ga hutapawa to bampaula. Sa amu into und magisa ni tisa taparena?
Master Halicus said you might need help.
Nagula yako tauchakaka. Bonabakisa, tekaya shweguya boska kabonana. Wavmula to bota tuane wangi wabda yaktuka loka?
Master Halicus mentioned a flood, but I'm not clear on the details.
Kukutichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi pompota. Unabongo wa wunikupa, tonti tok makitoni? Tuto omishka kaba no tesma wetia?
I'll speak with him as soon as possible.
Kukutichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi pompota. Tuana uba kili wata ponkidanko padoga lola.
Oh, Master Jedi, pardon me, but I desperately need someone to put my research to the test. Ethan Wasiri, I'm researching Gormak technology. Checkpoints all over Voss are being bombarded with Gormak attacks, us included.
Conchita ni Charter Sodedi.
And the Gormak always strike when the Voss commandos are off guard. I'd say there's a correlation, wouldn't you?
This must have hit the Voss commandos hard.
There's been a lot of casualties, because they are protecting us. So I stepped up my research. You know those tech monoliths the Gormak build? By stealing Republic technology, they've converted them into communication relays.
Chiles kachanaga wani chika kospa ini kokate.
But I calculated that destroying just a few relays would render the whole network inoperable.
What you need is someone to handle those communication relays.
Yes, and all the Gormak protecting the relays will need handling too. It won't be easy, but taking out the relays will stop the Gormak attacks. And think how impressed the boss will be.
Just tell me which relays to destroy.
Marvelous, thank you. The relays are inside these Gormak tech monoliths nearby. They must be fascinating.
Conchita.
But please hurry. With the relays active, the Gormak could attack again at any moment. You did it? You actually saw the Gormak communication relays? What were they like?
What's important is stopping the Gormak attacks.
Kaptulia dapoto 21 kislim mo payug tachanga.
Amazing, really. Thank you.
Speak softly. The marsh listens. A crashed vessel is buried nearby. It is an old thing. Evil. Gormak found the wreckage. They seek to pull it up.
This ship. It's the relic Master Halicus mentioned. What the Gormak have been looking for.
It is... Wait. Did you... Never mind. The ship is... wrong. It stinks of rot, death. Like the Sith. The smell is old. A memory of the first Sith, perhaps.
You think the Sith originally came to Voss on that ship?
It said so. The vessel's evil spreads. The Gormak work harder for it each day. Disrupt their work. Return the ship to the depths.
I'll make sure that ship stays buried for good.
Study the vessel. Find out how the Gormak raise it. Stop them. The Sith vessel returns to the depths. Its evil fades. Now I see clearly again.
That ship was affecting you too.
No more. I will continue to watch the Gormak. Farewell.
Mendiayano panipota? Pakatumbuko, yasa antoja upas. Te bisa kakuka pemewata.
The ship was affecting Node and Faye's mind. Anyone who used it would have been in terrible danger.
Jasa hopo, matank me. Yunaliska chananga wachitospa, inikondinga. Yapawakoka chakichawa, choto tekangwa choska.
I will. But don't forget the Voss. I'm sure they'd be happy to keep the ship away from the Gormak.
Chikola chihosta for your foki. Shisakava kaya topa, bubanda bakawanki. Hobo konkaya yakolka.
So, you made it back in one piece. Looks like you saw some action, though. Good for you. I got to polish a chair in a protocol seminar.
We'd like the Republic's help, ensuring a dangerous Sith ship stays lost in the marshes. This message will explain.
What? Let me see that data pad. An armed Sith starship? Right next door to the shrine? Wow, we got real lucky. I better start making calls. Here, this is for you. It's the least we owe you for keeping this thing away from the Gormak.
Helping others is both a duty and an honor.
Thanks again, and good luck. It might be peaceful on Voss, but out there, anything but.
Been thinking about that bad party we went to on Voss. Raises a lot of questions. If Tanak was being honest, the children of the Emperor are still hearing his voice. That bother you?
Tanak could have been lying. There's no point worrying until we know more.
Sure he's not answering the holo. Big surprise. Plenty of Force users keep jabbering long after they're dead. Emperor might be one of them.
He may be reaching out to his servants, manipulating them towards some new goal.
Ugh, can't he just die already? One bright spot to this, I'm not hearing strange voices. The Emperor and me, definitely over.
This end of the galaxy business we're always mixed up in. Can't last, right? And sooner or later we'll win. Then what? Always been happy to just drift from one system to the next. Settling down is for settlers. The thing is, there's a lot to be said for a home-cooked meal and a warm bed at the end of the day.
That sounds like a good life. I think you've earned it, Doc.
I'm not talking about me. I'm never leaving. We've got to convince Kira Rusk and the others to retire. They're taking up valuable crew space we could use for more interesting personalities. We could hire a Zeltron or even a Thielen. Ugh, they're easy on the eyes. This crew could be colossal. Think about it.
You have something for me? If the Senator is being set up, I don't want to ruin her reputation. This needs to be handled discreetly.
Alert. System efficiency has returned to 100%, Master, and I have reactivated several combat subsystems that were previously disabled. My deletion techniques are as efficient as the day I left the factory floor. Declaration. Troublemakers beware. The Maker's greatest assassin is coming for you all.
I've never seen you so excited. Be careful or you'll short circuit.
Reassurance. My electrical systems are well shielded from overload. Your concern is noted, however. Resolution. You will soon see my full combat capabilities. Prepare to be awed, Master.
All right, we'll be there right away, Jakaro. Just don't tear the limbs off of anything. Or anything else. Hey, it's good that you're here. Our friends are eager to get started.
Get started with what exactly?
Colonel Derek, Darth Arcus, and the Revanite friends. Since your operation on Manan, Lana's uncovered a few more Revanites who've infiltrated the Republic military. I've been slicing the traitors' communications and tracked the messages back to Derek and Arcus. They're in a hidden facility on the planet Rakata Prime. That's our target.
Do you think the Revanites know you found their hideout?
No, not yet at least. That's why we need to move quickly. The messages I've decoded. That cyborg technology you ran into on Manan was just the prototype phase. On Rakata Prime, they're in full production. They're taking pieces of the Starforge and implanting them into their own people.
The Starforge?
It was a Rakatan weapon. A giant self-sustaining factory that ran on the dark side of the Force. Revan destroyed it 300 years ago. The pieces of debris are still active, though. They self-repair and even self-replicate under the right circumstances. With that technology grafted to their bodies, the Revanites become much harder to stop.
Sounds like the longer we wait, the more of these cyborgs they'll have. Let's get moving.
Gladly. Jakaro's freighters should get us onto the planet's surface undetected. We'll plan our attack from there. I can't wait to see the look on Arcus and Derek's faces.
Do we have a plan ready?
I don't know if it's fair to describe it as a plan, necessarily.
I've done a bit of scouting. The Revanites are camped in the Temple of the Ancients, an old ruin nearby. We've gotten this far without being detected. It's time for you to go in and make some noise.
What? This isn't what we discussed? It's suicide! I demand that you detach me this instant!
What kind of security do the Revanites have?
They've convinced some of the local Rakatan tribes to patrol the areas around the temple for them. A truly barbaric lot.
The Revanites themselves are guarding the temple grounds. They're fully armed and paranoid.
Wonderful.
We'll be keeping an eye on things from the ship. As long as we all stay sharp, we'll get this conspiracy shut down permanently.
May the Force serve you well. Excellent work. Theron is slicing into the facility's structural plans now.
It's not looking great. Your only option is to pass through the conscription center, dead ahead.
The cyborgs ahead are in some kind of standby mode. They'll activate as soon as you enter the room. Be ready for a fight.
Blasted sensors. Lana, could you do a quick perimeter check? I can't tell if these contacts are real or not.
Right away.
Alright, we don't have much time. We can't risk any of the tech in that conscription center falling into Imperial hands. Overload the console. It'll fry everything inside and kill the cyborgs before they have a chance to wake up.
We're not gonna murder people in their sleep, Darren. We'll take our chances.
We've got a Sith breathing down our necks, crazy cultists all around us, and you want to take chances?
I won't let fear guide our actions.
Do we have something to be afraid of?
Apparently not. I'll add the sensors to the list of things on the ship that we can't rely on. We'll contact you if anything else comes up.
Wait for us! Please try to headbutt them with your own skull this time.
Let's go. Your plans are finished. The conspiracy ends now.
My, but we have a very high opinion of ourselves, don't we?
This project would have accelerated our plans considerably. Losing it is regrettable, but it will not stop us.
You've done a fair bit of damage, it's true, but the project isn't a total loss. After all, you've helpfully delivered yourselves for slaughter.
You've infiltrated the Republic and the Empire, raised an army of fanatics. Why? What are you trying to achieve?
We have a plan. You're not a part of it. That's all that matters now.
You and your simple-minded beast will have the fight you came for, Colonel.
Let's get on with it. We're finishing this, here and now.
I can't wait.
I have you now. We will save the galaxy.
Sweet vengeance.
You'll have them, Marcus! The plan!
You think you'll walk away from this?
Impossible!
It can't be!
Derek and Arcus fought to their last breath. We won't be getting any information from them.
Copy that. Blast it.
I must agree with my master. You're far more trustworthy as corpses.
I sense something. We're in danger.
Multiple sensor contacts. Capital ships are dropping out of hyperspace. No IDs. One of them's coming in hot.
Arcus and Derek were valuable allies in my cause, but their deaths will not delay what is coming.
That voice.
It's him. Revan.
My infinite army could have achieved so much, but I still have other weapons in my arsenal.
I helped free you from Imperial captivity, and now you're turning around and betraying the Republic?
The Republic is too weak and unfocused to do what must be done. To achieve my goals, all distractions must be swept aside. My followers are legion. My ranks grow every hour as more and more people see the truth of the galaxy. The Emperor couldn't break me. Even death could not stop me. I will finish what I've started, and you will not interfere again.
They're powering up weapons! Get out of there! Now!
They made it. I knew it.
With the amount of fire Revan's ship was laying down, I wasn't optimistic. It's good to see you.
Oh no, I'd nearly forgotten. Several of my internal components were still aboard. The ship is all right, isn't it?
The ship is fine. Come see for yourself. There's something we need to talk about, actually.
It truly is a relief to see you safe. I only wish we had more time together.
What's going on? Are you leaving already?
It's for the best. Theron and I learned some troubling things after we escaped Rakata Prime.
But Jacaro took the news better than you'd think. Have you told him?
I think it's best if you do the honors. We'll meet again soon. I'm certain of it.
She's pretty confident for someone with a bounty on her head.
Are the Revanites putting out bounty contracts now?
Not directly, no. It's an Imperial contract for murdering Arcus. Under any other circumstances, she would have gotten a promotion for that kind of thing. They also arranged 12 separate death marks for Jacaro. It's a new record for him.
And you?
Disavowed rogue agent, apprehend on sight. Pretty tame compared to the others. The director must have stood up for me.
If you know the director, couldn't he tell you who's behind this?
I checked. The evidence of my imaginary crimes came in from our Eternal Security Division, all very well forged. He'll keep looking, but we can't risk more contact. The Revanites haven't been able to touch you yet. Your record is still clean, but it won't stay that way if you're seen working with us. Lana, Jacaro, D4, and I are all going off the grid. We need to stay hidden if we're going to continue our investigation. No contact, period.
What can I do while you're in hiding? There must be some way I can help with the search.
There is, actually. The Revanites will be watching you, so do what you do best. Travel the galaxy, achieve impossible things, and make it hard for them to keep up. The busier you keep the Revanites, the easier it'll be for the rest of us to slip through the cracks and find their leader.
Do you think the masked man who attacked us was really Revan?
Oh, you mean as my ancient ancestor returned from the grave to kill us all? Doesn't seem likely, but there was something about him. We need to learn more. All right, I better get moving. The faster we start running, the easier this will all be. Good luck to you. We'll send word as soon as we have something. And then we'll see what this Revan guy is really made of.